Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? All right, it is Saturday, January 18th, 2025, and just a quick update on my zombie build, hosted by Paul um, and hosted by Jason. And definitely cool. I've kind of tagged them in the title here of this video, so please go check out both of their channels, Jason and Paul, hosting this awesome zombie build, which is a pretty straightforward thing, which is taking a model project that you started, whether it's one piece, 10 pieces, 100 pieces, that you just pushed aside and it's basically hasn't been touched, and to bring that back out again and work on it and see it to completion. So we're working on the American LaFrance fire truck, fire pumper engine, and a few things here with it. So believe it or not, it took longer than you would think, the updates I'm going to give. But one of the first things I worked on was the front grille, kind of painted in the black, and then of course all the clear lenses, the red and the amber. So that came out pretty cool. Also installed these tarps, although I'll be using either a pastel or a wash to go over that, just to kind of make them look a little more dirtied up, and there's little folds and things there, so it'll look cool. I think probably a wash would work best for that. We also worked on a couple of the strobe lights, although those are just sitting up there right now. They're not glued on yet. The trim along the top and the trim along here, the black and the red, and also in here, this vent or whatever that is, painted that as well. Another part of painting we did was the hinges on the compartment doors. So there's a hinge there, and a hinge over there. Painted those chrome. Really the biggest update here is the high volume hose. We decided to go three layers up. And then of course this piece hanging down is going to have an attachment for the hydrant or whatever it would be. On the bottom there, I haven't figured out what I'm going to use for that. I might look online to see if there's anything, or I may just go to a hardware store and just find something that fits the bill. Probably a certain size kind of nut or something along that range would probably be perfectly acceptable. We have a piece of resin along the top here to go over the hose bed, and that's going to be this same kind of dark red, and it's going to be dull and won't be shiny, almost like a tarping of sorts. I may or may not put some kind of decal on the top there that ties it in with this this engine company. And those ladders, which I sanded some of the rough mold lines on the ladder and re-primed it. And that's about it for now, folks. That's where we're at. So for just what, a couple weeks at the most work. Yeah, it's been fun to revisit, although it's been a little frustrating to revisit this, because again, I started this quite some time ago. I really would have to look back on my channel to see when, and certainly my skills have gotten better since the time I worked on this, because there's so many blatant errors on here that I'm not happy with, but we're not going to go back and fix those as it stands. We're just plowing through and going to get it to the finish line. But yeah, I would like to get another one of these kits and then do it, you know, really up to the current standard of my skills. Plus, I think maybe part of the reason why some of these things maybe didn't come out so well as I was first working on it is I might have been rushing through some things too. So you put the combination of probably, without a doubt, lesser skills and also kind of moving along quicker than I should, was probably why some of these things don't look as amazing as they should. Oh, here's one of the mirrors, side mirrors. I just propped that up there temporarily, but I give you just a sense of what the chrome is going to look like on these beautiful truck. So, and that's it, folks. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. Cheers.